Dragon Master, Chapter 6. A New Friend. There was so much food on the dining room table: roast chicken, potatoes, carrots, bread, cheese. It was more food than Drake had seen in his life. "Pass the potatoes, please," Drake said. Griffith pointed to the plate of potatoes. Sparks flew from his finger. As the plate floated over to Drake, he forgot all about wanting to go home. He stabbed a potato with his fork. "Is every supper like this?" Drake asked Bo. Bo nodded. "Yes, there is usually a great deal of good food," he said, "but sometimes I miss my mother's soup." "Is your home kingdom far away?" Drake asked. "Very far," said Bo. "I come from the east, the kingdom of Emperor Song." "And I come from the south," added Anna. "It is warm there, not cold and damp like here." "Well, I am proud to be from this kingdom," Rory said. "My father is a blacksmith. He makes the best horseshoes in our village." Drake missed home. He turned to Griffith. "Is there a way I can let my family know I'm okay?" Drake asked. The wizard nodded. "You may send them a note." He waved to one of the servants. "Please bring this boy paper and quill." A servant gave Drake paper and a soft pot of ink, and a feather. Drake's cheeks turned red. "What?" Rory asked. "Haven't you seen paper before?" Drake looked down at his plate. "I worked in the fields at home," he said. "I never went to school. I know how to read, but we never had paper or quills, so I don't know how to write." Rory started to say something, but Griffith gave her a look. Bo picked up the quill. "I will write the note for you," he said. "Thanks," Drake said. Then he told Bo what to write. "Dear Mother, I am safe, so please do not worry. Everything is new and excited. The king is keeping me well fed. My new friend Bo helped me write this letter. Love, Drake." Drake did not say anything about dragons. He thought that might scare his mother. The servant took the note away. Drake yawned. "So where do we sleep?" "We have rooms in the tower," Bo said. "You will be in my room." Drake smiled. Good. At least he had one new friend here. Suddenly, a soldier stomped into the room. "All rise for King Roland the Bold," he said. Chapter 7. A Strange Dream. The Dragon Masters jumped to their feet. King Roland swept into the room. He was a big man, with red hair and a bushy beard. He walked right up to Drake. Drake was so nervous, he was shaking. "This is my new Dragon Master?" he asked. "Yes, your highness," said Griffith. The king frowned. "He's scrawny." Drake felt like sinking into the floor. The king turned to Griffith. "Explain this to me, wizard. My strongest men cannot control dragons. Why is it these children can?" "It is the way of the Dragonstone," Griffith said. "It is a mystery, even to me." "Huh!" snorted the king. "Very well. Then I shall leave my army in your hands." "Army?" Drake wondered. King Roland looked at Drake again. "Do not let me down, boy," he said. Then he and the soldiers left. Everyone sat back down. The king's words scared Drake. What will happen if I do let him down? Drake wondered. He had a bad feeling it wouldn't be good. Bo took Drake to their room. There was a bed and a wooden chest for each of them. There was also a desk for them to share. A jug of water sat on the table. "This is your bed," Bo said, pointing. Drake climbed into bed. The moon shone through a small window. Drake looked over at Bo. He was already sleeping peacefully. Drake soon drifted off to sleep, too. All of a sudden, he was in a dark cave. The air in the cave felt warm. It smelled like the deep, rich dirt where the onions grew. Green eyes glowed in the darkness. Worm! Worm was in the cave, and behind him were other dragons. They all had the same brown scales and green eyes. Boom! A loud explosion shook the cave. Smoke filled the air. Worm let out a cry. The dragons slithered across the cave floor looking for a way out. Drake woke up in his bed, dripping sweat. Whew, that was some nightmare, he thought. It felt so real.